welcome. You're watching the news with me, Anubhuti Gaur. Let's take a look at what's making headlines. A criminal complaint filed against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in a court in Hajipur in Bihar over his recent remarks that people from Bihar visit the national capital for free medical treatment. Nitish Kumar, a social activist who filed this petition, alleged that he felt hurt by Arvind Kejriwal's remarks. Kejriwal had said that people from Bihar visit Delhi by purchasing a ticket of Rs 500 and go back after availing free medical treatment worth Rs 5 lakhs. Senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram today attacked the Modi government over the alleged decline in population of cattle in the country, saying that the government's love for cow is only on paper. The former finance minister also hit out at the government over what he said was an acute job crisis. He made the attack in a tweet posted by his family on his behalf. He said over 50% of those asked said that the employment situation is presently worse. Over 30% said it will worsen, meaning the job crisis is acute. After UP police claims to have solved Kamlesh Tiwari's murder, ruling out any terror angle, his son has demanded Anti-Terror National Investigation Agency to take up the case. 5 people have been arrested for the murder. Police said that 3 of the arrests had been made in Gujarat after a joint operation between police forces of the 2 states. The 2 other arrests were those of Muslim clerics from Western UP's Bijnor district who had been named in a murder FIR filed by Kamlesh Tiwari's wife. The 2 other accused who believed to have carried out the attack are still on the run. Police says that Tiwari was killed over his 2015 remark. Adding to the woes, Ola Uber also joined Telangana transport strike that entered 15th day today. More than 50,000 cabs across the state are off-road, demanding regularization of the cab aggregator market. A statewide shutdown has been called by the TSRTC staff today, disrupting normal life across Hyderabad and 32 other districts. The protesting employees want the government to meet their 26 demands, including a merger with the government. The protest began on October 5th against the KCR government. The shutdown call has been supported by the opposition parties. Lawyers representing Ram Lalla Virajman in the politically sensitive Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid case filed an affidavit with the Supreme Court today, asking that the disputed land be handed over for the construction of a Ram temple. The group's lawyers argued that the Muslim petitioners were entitled to neither land nor equitable relief as the Babri Masjid no longer exists. Reconstructing the mosque at the disputed site is inequitable, unjust and contrary to the Hindu Dharma, Islamic law and all principles of justice. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today sharpened his attack on the Congress, alleging that their wrong policies led to systematic failure in Jammu and Kashmir over decades and weakened India's national security on a continuous basis over the last 70 years. PM made the attack while addressing a large gathering in Ilinabad in Haryana's Sirsa district on the last day of campaigning for the 2019 Haryana Assembly election. PM also highlighted how the Congress didn't do enough in Pakistan-occupied parts of Kashmir. Turkey and Syrian Kurdish forces both accuse each other of violating a temporary ceasefire agreement in northern Syria. The US announced on Thursday it had brokered a 5-day pause in fighting to allow Kurdish forces to withdraw. Despite the ceasefire, some sporadic violence has continued. Turkey's defense ministry accused Kurdish forces of carrying out 14 provocative attacks in the last 36 hours, mostly in the town, but insisted Turkish forces were fully abiding by the agreement. That's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. The news and updates will continue on the other side.